I've always had a really deep interest in technology as well. And we were trying to create cities that you could do political shopping. You would see a jacket and you could then scan whether or not it had animal rights, child labor, where your money went, how much profit they were making, right? You could have a kind of
actually
smart...
know what you're buying.
That's right. And that information is there. You could get it right off of a UPC. And so we were trying to imagine what it would be like if you could actually enable your politics spatially in the environment. And so that might also be like monitoring, sensing when your biomechanics are being monitored. So if you go to a stadium now, there's biorecognition systems that are operating, and we're not aware of them. How do we make people aware of the surveillance state that's operating? There were lots of questions at the time that seemed like a bubble of like smart city stuff. In Sweden, for instance, classic, they had mechanisms that they were putting in cars that would slow the car down to the speed limit that was posted. So the roadways and GPS allowed them to monitor speed. And the Swedes that were in the test liked it. I can't imagine an American thinking that their car should be controlled. Yeah, right. But, you could make a safer street. You could make energy from the way the cars traveled. All of that seemed really promising to me at the time. But, one of the things that seems true to me with the smart city stuff and the pervasive computing is that I thought it would have real impacts on the form of the city, that architects would end up being involved. Turned out it was kind of like, I don't know, like a thermostat. That doesn't change architecture. It's smart. It makes the world more comfortable. It's a good thing. But, why do I care that my front door could be activated by my, recognizing me through my eye and not turning at a lock?
Right.
It just doesn't have very many formal implications. And so far, I think that's true with autonomous vehicles, too. And we'll see if Sidewalk Labs in Toronto isn't just a giant police state, which is what it kind of looks like. I think a recent article said, I'm all for dumb cities. The smart city thing has a lot of problems baked into it.
But the autonomous vehicles, I think that's the first step